Kia ora, Seren here. Earlier today we spoke with David Cunliffe, the leader of the Labour Party, and he said that the Labour Party might look into changing the voting age.
That's a really tough one. I have sympathy with the objective of ensuring that young people are engaged, and I'm happy to look at that issue, but I think it needs a broader public consensus and it shouldn't just be for one politician to say yay or no.
So if you got in next term, if Labour's in government, would it ever be looked at in those 3 years?
It could be looked at, but I want to see a broader public debate before I commit to it.
It's actually a really good point. I mean, it's something that would have to obviously, it would have to be a national debate around that to get everyone's views on it. Me personally, I'm not against having that discussion. You know, I'd be quite happy to have it, but it would be completely dependent.
No views on it though?
No, I've got no views in terms of we would have to seriously look at having a discussion.
It's a really big call. I'm not there yet, but it will happen one day. I might just be a bit over the hill for that one.
Kira, do you think we should lower the voting age?
I used to. I'm not sure what I think anymore, actually. Growing up, when I was 16, I was quite passionate at 16, and I still think it's a relevant issue, but at the same time, going to university and stuff has opened up my eyes to some things I don't think a 16-year-old might have, but I'm not too sure at the moment.
No, I think it's fine as it is. The brain's not really fully developed enough to sort of perceive and connect with the possible dangers of what's happening.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. When I was 16, I was a lot more sure of my views than I am now, just because of the many considerations that the person has. Yeah.
Does it make sense that we can drive at 16, but then we can't vote to 18?
Yeah, definitely. Yep, to maybe 17.
17.
Yep. Yep, definitely, and that's because with school and education and the internet and stuff available to young people now, I think they have like a more general knowledge of what's happening with politics, and so I think they could contribute a good opinion.
No.
No? And why do you believe that?
Teenage brains.
Don't like.
It's at the top is always going to be the idiot at the top. He's here to make money, not friends. They're all the same.
No, I wouldn't say we need to lower the voting age. I think 18 is fine.
You should refrain from voting.
Why?
It's an immoral activity.
I personally don't think so, because when I was 18 I wasn't that interested in politics, and it's only now that I'm 21 I am. And I feel like if you're younger you don't really have a full understanding of it. I feel like because it's like you're so, I don't know, you care about what your friends do, so you'll do whatever your friends do. And I feel like you wouldn't...
Yes, yeah.
Why do you think that?
So we can vote John Key out.
You don't like John Key?
No, he's annoying.
No,
I love him,
The biggest thing that can turn this conversation around is about if you can vote at 16, that means you're voting for the first time when you are at school, in an institution, you're probably still living at home, we can contact you, people can find out where you are. When you vote when you're 18, 19, 20 for the first time, that's like the time when people move out of home, they move across the country. Better for them to actually get involved with our democratic systems when they're engaged in the schooling system.
Okay, so speaking from my personal view, I don't think we should lower to 16. I think it's fine at 18. I think by that point people have come through the high school system, they've been through, they've done things like New Zealand history and geography and that sort of stuff, and so they've become a bit more aware of New Zealand as a whole. I think 18 is a good measure for people who have that good background knowledge so they make some informed choices.
Oh, I just want that fat dude who loves internet to, control the country, you know.
Would you vote Internet Party?
Oh, sure, yeah, totally. I use the internet sometimes.
So that's why you vote Internet Party?
I don't know. Nah, I have no actual educated.
And why is that? You don't think politics affects you enough?
No, it does affect me, but it's a tad out of my power considering I can't vote, and even then it's just one vote.
Would you like to?
I would like, yeah, sure, yeah. Okay. They should, should go down.
Hey guys, do you think we should look at lowering the voting age?
No.
No? You don't think it's important? You think 18's good?
Yep, 18's good.
And why do you think that?
You can get married at 16, you can drive.
You can only get married at 16 with